The Shiba Inu ecosystem is standing at a massive crossroads today, as official signals point toward a historic price shift. While the markets remain volatile, a major technical breakout has just been confirmed by the core team, sending shockwaves through the community. Is this the moment we have all been waiting for? Today, we dive deep into the data, the official statements, and the whale movements defining this new era. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Please note that by the time you see this video, some rates may have changed. Financial advice is not included in this video. To understand where Shiba Inu is headed, we must first look at the foundation laid over the past several months. Since its inception as a meme-based asset, Shiba Inu has evolved into a comprehensive decentralized ecosystem, featuring its own Layer 2 solution, Shibarium. The project has consistently maintained its position as a top-tier digital asset by market capitalization, despite the broader market fluctuations seen throughout 2025. The transition from a simple token to a utility-driven network has been the primary focus of the development team. As we entered January 2026, the ecosystem faced significant pressure following a security breach on the network, which led to the implementation of a compensation initiative for users. This context is crucial because the current technical breakout is happening against a backdrop of recovery and strategic rebuilding. The early days of 2026 have been characterized by a shift in sentiment, as the community moves from fear to cautious optimism. The project's ability to sustain its massive community remains its greatest strength, providing a liquid and active market for the asset even during periods of low retail engagement. The headline development today centers on an official endorsement of a major technical breakout. According to reports, the Shiba Inu marketing lead has officially signaled a potential rally by endorsing a bullish price target of 1,200 units. This statement was made in response to a technical analysis highlighting that Shiba Inu has successfully broken out of a falling wedge pattern, a formation that is traditionally viewed by traders as a precursor to a significant upward move. The team is not just focused on the price action, but also on the underlying stability of the network. The endorsement of the 1,200 units target represents a substantial increase from the current trading levels and has served as a catalyst for renewed market interest. Furthermore, the team has been actively promoting an initiative to compensate users affected by previous network challenges, demonstrating a commitment to community welfare that often precedes major ecosystem expansions. This official signaling is rare and has historically been a precursor to increased volatility and trading volume. The breakout is not just a theoretical chart pattern. It is being backed by the strategic communication of the core team, which adds a layer of fundamental support to the technical signals. According to data, the market reaction to these official signals has been immediate and pronounced. As of January 13, 2026, Shiba Inu is trading at approximately 875 units, representing a 3.62% surge within the last 24 hours. The asset has shown remarkable resilience, bouncing back from a key support zone near the 20-day exponential moving average, which sits around 830 units. The trading volume has also seen a significant uptick, reaching approximately 115 barsu, $0.7 million in the last 24-hour period. This increase in volume suggests that the breakout is being supported by active buying pressure, rather than just low liquidity price spikes. Market participants are closely watching the resistance level at 910 units, as a decisive move above this point could confirm the start of a more sustained rally toward the team's endorsed target. The sentiment across major exchanges has shifted toward a more bullish outlook, with long positions beginning to outweigh short positions in the futures market. Despite the broader crypto market showing mixed results today, Shiba Inu is outperforming many of its peers, highlighting the specific impact of the official team statements and the technical breakout confirmation. The technical breakout is being heavily supported by explosive on-chain data. The burn rate for Shiba Inu recently experienced a staggering increase of 38,043% in a hour's single day, This massive spike in token destruction is a key component of the ecosystem's deflationary strategy, aimed at reducing the total supply to drive long-term value. In early January 2026 alone, over 173 million Shiba Inu tokens were permanently removed from circulation. Beyond the burn data, whale activity has reached new heights. As per reports, large transactions involving amounts over $100,000 have surged by 111% this week. This follows a massive December, where whales shifted over 1.06 trillion tokens. Perhaps the most compelling piece of evidence is the exchange supply, which has hit a 7-year low. Total exchange balances have plummeted from approximately 370.3 trillion to nearly 290.3 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. This withdrawal of 80 trillion tokens from exchanges suggests that large holders are moving their assets into private storage, significantly reducing the immediate sell-side pressure and creating a supply shock scenario that often leads to rapid price appreciation during a breakout. Expert commentary suggests that the current alignment of technical and fundamental factors is a rare occurrence for Shiba Inu. While the asset has faced short-term consolidation, the shrinking exchange supply combined with the falling wedge breakout creates a highly bullish setup. The fact that the official marketing lead has publicly endorsed a target of 1,200 units is seen by many as a strategic move to align community expectations with the technical reality. However, some experts remain cautious. While the technical patterns are promising, the long-term success of the rally will depend on the actual utility and performance of the network. The compensation initiative is a step in the right direction, but the network must prove it can handle increased transaction loads without further security issues. The current market cap of approximately $5.1 billion provides a solid base, but reaching the 1,200 units target would require a significant influx of new capital. The consensus among technical analysts is that as long as Shiba Inu stays above the 830 units support level, the path of least resistance remains upward. The combination of aggressive token burns and whale accumulation is effectively tightening the market, making the asset more sensitive to positive news and official updates. The Shiba Inu community has been ignited by the recent official statements. On social media platforms, the endorsement of the 1,200 units target by the marketing lead has become a central point of discussion. Developer hints suggest that more ecosystem updates are on the horizon, potentially involving new partnerships or enhancements to the network bridge. The community's focus is currently split between the technical breakout and the progress of the compensation program. Influential community members highlight a growing sense of loyalty as the team's transparency regarding past network challenges has built a new level of trust. The compensation program has been well received, turning a potential negative event into a demonstration of the project's resilience. The community is not just waiting for price increases, they are actively participating in the burn initiatives and promoting the utility of the ecosystem. This grassroots support is a critical factor that data-driven models often struggle to quantify, yet it remains a primary driver of the asset's market behavior. The synergy between official communication and community action is currently at its highest point in months. Looking ahead, the short-term and long-term outlooks for Shiba Inu present two distinct but interconnected narratives. In the short term, specifically over the next month, technical forecasts suggest a target of approximately 850 to 950 units, provided the current momentum holds. If the 1,200 units target endorsed by the team is reached, it would represent a significant milestone in the recovery process. For the long-term outlook, spanning the next 3 years, the focus shifts entirely to the success of the ecosystem and the continued reduction of the circulating supply. If the current burn rate and whale accumulation trends continue, some aggressive models suggest that Shiba Inu could reclaim a significant portion of its all-time high valuation, potentially reaching levels between 3,000 and 5,000 units by 2029. However, these long-term projections are contingent on the broader adoption of decentralized finance and the project's ability to compete with other emerging solutions. The next 30 days will be a critical testing ground for the validity of the current breakout, as the market determines whether the official signals can translate into sustained retail and institutional demand. Despite the overwhelming bullish signals, it is essential to maintain a neutral perspective on the potential risks. The primary concern remains the performance of the network. the Layer 2 solution has struggled to gain the expected level of traction, with some analysts even labeling its initial phases as a disappointment. If the network fails to attract significant decentralized application development, the utility-driven narrative for Shiba Inu could falter. Additionally, the high concentration of tokens in whale wallets is a double-edged sword. While whale accumulation reduces exchange supply, a sudden decision by these large holders to take profits could lead to a rapid and severe price correction. Retail engagement also remains relatively weak compared to the peak of the 2021 bull run, meaning the current rally is heavily dependent on a small number of large players. Furthermore, the broader regulatory environment for digital assets continues to be a source of uncertainty. Any negative legislative shifts could dampen the enthusiasm for meme-based ecosystems, regardless of their technical breakouts. Investors are advised to monitor the 830 units support level closely, as a break below this point would invalidate the current bullish thesis and suggest further consolidation or decline. As we wrap up today's report, the official signals for Shiba Inu have never been clearer. The technical breakout is real, the whales are moving, and the team is standing firm behind their bullish projections. Will you be part of this historic rally, or will you watch from the sidelines as the Shib army marches forward? Stay tuned to this channel for the most accurate, data-driven updates in the crypto world. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.